What got for Chelsea though, blood? Like, you signed anyone yet, fam? It's looking a bit muddy for you, man. Wait, the season starts next week, Matisse, bro. What you man telling me, bro?
Well, listen, there's not many new players coming into West London, so I announced my own move to West London. Do you know what I mean? Here we go. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, bro, that man is saying Loftus Cheek revival and that. Is that what it is, bro?
I have to be, bro. You know what I mean? If we're not going to do any business, I'll do my own business. But yeah, I can't lie to you. I'm seeing some outgoings or some potential outgoings. It seems like Frank Lampard's going to do us a solid and take Barkley, take Batshuayi. Unfortunately, he's taking Gilmore, but it is what it is. So if Everton,
Lampard,
like Everton are getting linked with all three of them. So I'm happy with that.
right, bro. He's desperate, blood.
Bro, they've only signed 2 players, McNeil and
So what is it? Was it a loan thing he's trying to get them on or something?
I don't know. I hope permanence, but I think Barkley's the one that's furthest along. Hopefully they're permanents, but I don't know. At this point, I just want them out of the club. Like Barkley and Batshuayi's contracts finish at 2023, and I think the new rule is that you can't take a loan player in their last year, so they must be permanent.
So Barkley back to Everton, Batshuayi to Everton. Well, I guess they're desperate. He needs numbers. He's probably got contacts at Chelsea, so it just makes the most amount of sense, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, bro, man, he's desperate, bro. He's gonna struggle this season, Frank Lampard. I'll be honest. Like, bro, he's possibly the worst manager they could have given a job, knowing that he wasn't gonna be backed. Like, he wasn't gonna have a transfer window. Why would you give Lampard that job based on the fact that you know that he's not gonna be able to bolster the squad, bro? Like, do you know what I mean? That's definitely a job for an experienced manager. Maybe an experienced manager didn't want that job, but it seems a bit mad that you would give Lampard a project like that.
Yeah, it's like they've splashed all the money before he got there, and now they're asking people, to work with a little bit less. Remember they sold Richarlison as well, one of their best players, if not their best player. So I don't know, man. I think Everton this season, the best they can hope for is maybe 14th, something like that. You know, I don't think it's going to be a very special season. They've not done too much business. The only players they've brought in are the 2 players in from Burnley. So they are good players from Burnley. I guess they're some of the better Burnley players, but even still, it's not really needle movers.
So I mean, what do you think about this comment, bro? I have to agree, bro. You're attacking your midfield is probably the worst in the top 6, bro. Like, how's top 4 looking, bro? I said it. If the season starts tomorrow, you man don't make top 4. I'll be honest.
I don't think our midfield is worse than Arsenal's. I don't think our midfield is worse than you guys.
So you don't think your midfield's worse than ours, bro?
No, I think Ten Hag will save you in terms of the midfield because of the way his system is. But if I'm looking at McTominay, Fred, these players wouldn't start for us.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Fred's starting for you, bro.
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
He is, bro. I'm telling you.
Who else is there? Eriksen,
Donny van der Beek. Come on, bro.
Van der Beek. Also, I don't know what to expect from Van der. I know Van der Beek's a very good player. I don't know what to expect from him in terms of, is he going to be a starter week in, week out? How great is he going to be? But I think he's very good. But again, does he start for us? I don't think it's guaranteed that he starts. Like, these are all good players, but there's not any world class guys. It's not like if you sign De Jong, then it would be.
I'll be honest, yeah. Jorginho is the only midfielder. No, actually, no. Kovacic. I'd take Kovacic. But Jorginho, would I take him? I don't know. I feel like we need someone like him stylistically, but I think Jorginho's past his best, to be honest.
Yeah, he probably is. Yeah, but I'd rather have Jorginho than McTominay.
Oh, so would I. But McTominay doesn't start for me anyway. So, like, you know, like that. McTominay don't start for me, bro. Like, man's got Eriksen. Like, man's got Eriksen, bro. Like, man's got Van der Beek. Man's got Fred. I'm sorry, them 3. I'm not trading any of them 3 for any of your midfielders, bro.
Even Tottenham, like Tottenham got Basuma, cool. Bentancur, all right, first full season, decent. Højbjerg, nothing special. Like, Tottenham's midfield.
He's not nothing special, but I'll be honest, Kante's finished, mate. I'll be honest, he's finished.
Listen, I've been saying about Kante for a while that he's been dropping off now. If we had actually if he wasn't going to the World Cup and he wasn't such a big part of our midfield, then I'd actually be more confident The less Kante plays, the more confident I am. I'm with him that when he does play, he might actually be really, really good because he's playing less games. But you know, there's no midfielder that's come in. I would love a little De Jong loan. I've seen De Jong floating about, a couple little links here and there, and so it doesn't. Listen, I wouldn't mind it, Rants. I wouldn't mind.
But it's not happening though. It's not happening though. I'll be honest. See, he comes to us or he stays at Barcelona. He's not going to Chelsea, bro. That place is an absolute shit show right now.
So
go and play for Tuchel. Yeah, right, bro. Like, there's nothing attractive about your team right now, Matisse. You're in disarray. Do you know what I mean? It's like the difference between Man United and Chelsea right now is Man United are in a rebuild, where everyone but we know what's going on. You guys don't. That's the difference. Man United are in a structured rebuild. Chelsea are not in a structured rebuild. It looks like an absolute mess, bro. From the outside looking in, at least you can kind of see the direction Man United are trying to go in. Like, when you look at Chelsea right now, you don't know what they're trying to do. They got rid of Lukaku, Batshuayi, and what? Batshuayi is your only recognized centre forward. You're not even really linked with strikers. Like, what are you gonna do?
Broja's there as well. But
come on, bro. About Broja, like, to challenge for top 4, a guy that's not even proven like at any level, bro.
Well, you know,
he's a good player, but it's a massive gamble, bro. Like, when I'm looking at Chelsea right now, you didn't make no midfield acquisitions, and I think everyone agreed that that's one of the positions you needed to strengthen in.
Yeah,
like, it looks like there's no plan at Chelsea right now. Like,
I'm hoping right now their focus is centre back. They need to get another centre back. Their focus should be on another forward. They need to get rid of Timo Werner. They need to get rid of Batshuayi. That's the first two that they need to get rid of.
Yeah, but you need to get players in first, Matisse. You can't be getting rid of players before you get them in. You haven't signed anyone, bro. The league starts next week.
Bro. It's some of this business is gonna be very late, and it's gonna start looking very panicky and very rushed. So it's long, but when the window shuts, then I'll know where we stand. But right now, I'm not best pleased with our preparation. I'm not gonna lie. I think more so than even the signings, it's the way that we've gone about this preseason tour. We're going to Vegas, going to LA, going to Charlotte, going to Orlando. Now we're going to Italy. Well, we're playing tonight, 8:00. Bro, it's just a lot of traveling, man. It's more about marketing and branding than it is about preparation.
But this is what happens when you get these Americans in, bro. I'll be honest. That's exactly what you get. Do you know what I mean? Franchise. That's what this thing is, bro. This is exactly what this thing is, bro. My man thinks this is the NBA.
I will say with Chelsea is that I don't think it's been a situation where there's been absolutely no idea what they want to do. I just think most of the targets they wanted have gone to Barcelona. You know,
but bro, it's not about not knowing what you want to do, bro. It's not being able to execute it, bro. Manchester United had the same situation with Ed Woodward, bro. We all knew what Man United wanted to do, but we could not execute it. Do you know what I mean? And this is what we're seeing with your guy now as well. All this talk, Ronaldo, Neymar, all these names and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Man's getting linked with all these big names, and really, you need to be bringing in players in certain positions that can fucking fulfill a role, instead of trying to sign all these fucking big names, bro. Like, you man are going down the Man United route.
We've never actually put down official proposals for any of these players. So
exactly, it's just crap.
It's just paper talk, really. And obviously, Bowie doesn't know. You know, he's not a sporting director, so he hasn't got an idea of whether he should be bringing in these players. He's referred it to Tuchel, and Tuchel said no. So I don't really look into that too much. But at the end of the day, Todd Bowie's not a sporting director. He's an owner. That's what he's meant to be. Right now, he's down as owner, chairman, you know, negotiator, whatever you want. So he needs to hire his own people. So
but he knew that the bid for the club was going to get accepted. So why was he not recruiting these people before?
Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing I'll say to counter that is that your bidding relies upon Marina and Buck actually also being, you know, in favor of you coming in. Now, the likelihood of you saying that you're gonna win the bidding for Chelsea whilst trying to replace the people that are making the decision a little bit as to if you're gonna get it is probably unwise. So
you have to make a contingency, bro. Like, bro, you always have to be prepared. You always have to be prepared. If you know that there's a possibility if you know there's going to be a possibility of you getting that, you still need to plan ahead, bro. You don't wait until you get the job and then say, oh, well, actually, I'm going to get rid of all of these people when I come in. But how can you? That's why it's the same thing I said about the players. How are you trying to get rid of Batshuayi and these man? You ain't even got replacements, bro. Like, you need to get the players in first.
We've got too many players at the moment. We've got too many players. So we
yeah, but you've got too many, but it's not balanced. Like, you have no recognized top centre forward, and you're talking about getting rid of them.
We don't need to wait to replace Barkley, Batshuayi. All these players can leave. These players can leave tomorrow, and it will literally make no difference to us. They're not core members of the team. If I was to do a 23-man squad, I definitely wouldn't include these players. Like,
yeah, but Batshuayi is more important now because Lukaku's left.
I wouldn't say he is. I'm not gonna lie. His level.
Are you gonna play up front because you lost Lukaku?
At the moment, it's Kai, it's Broya, and it would be at the moment Werner because of the wages. Batshuayi is like,
but Werner's not a centre forward. I think you lot have established that.
I agree, but you could. That's why they need to bring someone in. But the forward market is a bit scarce right now. Do you know what I mean? You guys were even looking for a forward to replace Ronaldo if he left, and there's not really many names out there. Anthony, the price is ridiculous.
Yeah, we're getting linked with Sesko now, and it looks like we might be getting him because they're saying that Man United spoke to his representatives yesterday or the day before. The guy at I think, where's he at? Salzburg or something. I can't remember, bruv, but he's in Austria or something. But the youth's cold, isn't it? Yeah, Salzburg. The youth's cold, isn't it? So like, it's what it is. There's not a lot of there's not any top players, but bro, like Memphis is available, blood. You might need someone. I'll be honest.
I agree. We should probably be going for Memphis. This is why I was so annoyed when we didn't go and get Gabriel Jesus. I thought that would have been a great signing. I'm not gonna lie. I said it at the time that we should have went for him. The fee was really good. The player's at a great age. He fits what we're trying to do. He's coachable. Like he's not a system player where you're like, oh, he can only thrive in one certain system. He's very limited. He's not any of these things. He's literally a very, very good player. And I said, if we got him, he could play all across the front line. He's played right side as well. And that's a player that you just it's like putting down a holding deposit. Do you know what I'm saying? You're just securing yourself just in case. Do you know what I mean? If anybody else comes to bid, the thing goes off the market. Getting Jesus early in the window just secures you a little bit. It just makes you a little bit more secure. Then you can go and get your wingers. But we didn't go and get him. And people say he rejected us. We didn't put in an official bid. We tried to hijack the move late when it was already done, but we didn't actually put in an official bid. There was no video that I could put out that said breaking news: Chelsea have bid this, that, and the third for Gabriel Jesus. That's where we made our first mistake. So the fact that we was trying to hijack the move tells me that we did know that we wanted him or that we did know about him, but we just didn't think to go and get him. And then as the window goes on now, you're dealing with Rafinha, etc., and you get yourself into a mess. So yeah, man, it's disappointing, but nothing we can do.
Saying you lot tried to hijack Richarlison. Man are trying to hijack De Jong. Bruv, man are just on the hijack thing. Like, man ain't even got there. Bruv, this is what I mean. Man are copying next man's homework. That's what it looks like at your football club. It looks like a mess. And that's why I say no one won't want to go to you, man, for the simple fact that it feels like nothing was organized. And now you've been linked with, what's his name at Leicester, Fofana. Very good player, but he must have been like your 5th or 6th choice because you ain't been linked with him before. Do you know what I mean? The Koulibaly, the Koundés, the Kipembes, all of these other things. And now it's Fofana, bro. Like, it looks like you man are down to your bare bones.
It's weird because apparently with Koundé, the sporting director came out today with some quotes. He was saying that the deal with Chelsea was done on Thursday, and then they started waiting around over the weekend, and then they started calling off again, and then that's where Barcelona came in on the Monday. So I don't know why we're so up and down with Koundé. 1 minute we want him, 1 minute we don't, then we bid, but then we don't want to seal the deal. That means that we have to go and get a centre back in. Otherwise, we're looking very stupid. We're already looking a little bit silly because this player had personal terms agreed for a whole year. So yeah, man, I'm not really sure what's going on there. When it comes to Fofana, obviously he's a very, very good player. Just had a big injury though. Just come off a knee injury. So he's only played about 8-9 games last season. So it's a bit of a risk. But yeah, bro, it's long, bro. It's really long.
I forgot Ake as well. You also got linked with.
Yeah, I'm personally pretty much over it. I'm just waiting for the season to start. I already know we're in a very shaky position. I need a centre back, I need a forward, and I need a wing back minimum. And I'm not happy with that midfield. But if they ain't got time to address it, then it's not surprising. I didn't expect everything to get done in the one window, but I definitely expected minimum four players in by this day. To be honest.
Bruv, yeah. Bro, listen, if you're a Chelsea fan, you gotta be nervous, bro. I can't lie. Going into the season like this, it don't look good. What would be Chelsea's starting 11 then? Like coming into the start of the season, what do you still play the three at the back? Do you have enough centre backs to even play that?
Yeah, you got to stick with the three at the back. We have 6 centre backs on the roster at the moment, plus Reece James for cover, but it's the quality that you have to worry about. So you got Colwell, Ampadu, Malang Sarr as your backup three. That's personally not good enough. I'd say you need to scrap Sarr and bring in a Fofana or someone. But I'd say starting 11, you're looking at Mendy, Koulibaly, Silva, Trevor, Reece James, Chilwell. Then you're looking at any three of Jorginho, Kante, and Kova, and then Mount, Sterling, and Kai. Again, Kai could easily be benched for Broyo if Kai doesn't sort his thing out. So, yeah, that's probably what the team's looking like. And there's a few other names floating about in the depth areas there. I'm not really sure what the plan is for Gallagher. You got Pulisic. Listen, it's not something to be excited about. I'm not gonna lie. I've even contemplated a little Ben Foster as backup just for the vlogs because that would be very entertaining.